one of the kind of a last-minute win in the Pro League. They are not in last place at least, but they could have pulled into third to last place theoretically if they'd won this game. I think they still have one game left, but I believe it's against Samsung, so it's not like Ace can will have too good of a chance of killing off Samsung uh, in that fight next week. So yeah, Ace may end up probably going to end up in second to last after all. Eastro being just behind him, and there's Jesus. There's a lot of dropships. This is going to be the end for Daezang. He's not. I don't think he's mining in any other bases right now except this top left corner base, which he's somehow managed to hold off. But yeah, Mind is just going to drop his troops there. I don't think he even dropped all of his troops there. He realized that there's not really much there, so he's going to pull some of his forces back. And this is the last battle here. Daezang just does not have enough to deal with this. A lot of Goliaths on the ground, and Dragoon's pretty good against Goliaths. Not as good as they are against Vultures, but basically, I mean, you can see Mind has had so much time to macro up that he's got Goliath now. I mean, usually you spend your extra money on Vultures because you know you want to save your gas for tanks, but Mind has so much gas here that he's able to pull out not just tanks but also Goliaths as well to support instead of Vultures. And Vultures can be good in some situations, but Goliaths are a little bit more powerful, and so it's just that much more powerful of an army to have Goliaths supporting your tanks instead of Vultures. So yeah, pretty tough for Air Force to get this far and then have Daezang let the game slip away from him. Again, I like Daezang. I like him a lot, so I don't want to talk bad about. I don't want to talk smack about him. Because he did put up a pretty good fight, and he did take an advantage pretty early on. So, you can't blame him too much. But, in any case, Daezang barely somehow managing to fight off this attack again and keep himself alive. You know what? Nah, I was going to say, well, I may have spoken too soon, but I really think that there's too much of a deficit here for Daezang to come back from. But I hope that Daezang does better in the next season, though. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually saw Daezang advancing decently far in one of the Star Leagues. Like I said, he made it into both Star Leagues last season, and oh man, poor Goliath is going to pick off that Nexus. I'm sure Mind has full up. I haven't actually checked in a while. I always forget to check, but I'm sure that Mind has full upgrades on his units. So those Goliaths actually doing a lot, pretty quick damage to that Nexus there. What was I saying? Oh, yeah, Daezang. Oh, it looks like Daezang's going to try and go for... Oh, never mind. That's not where I thought it was. I thought he was going to go for a last-minute recall to try and turn the tables or something like that. But, yeah, he made it into both Star Leagues last season. He had some relatively tough opponents that got him out last season, so I wouldn't be surprised, though, if we at least saw him in a round of 16 next season. But, we'll have to see there. Daezang's still putting out Arbiters. If he had been more careful with his Arbiters, he would have about 20 Arbiters out right now. But he doesn't. And Daezang actually now finally using his Stasis Field, going in here, but unfortunately he's also created a huge blockade, so his units can't really get through to attack the tanks. A little bit of Storm going off, actually on those tanks. Nice Storms by Daezang coming back there, but unfortunately all those units are stasis, they're not dead. So, once they wake up, they're still going to be able to do a lot of damage there. I think Mine just has way too many bases here. Daezang has put up another base in the top left corner, but I keep... I'm torn. I'm so torn right now. I want to say, oh, OMG, Daezang might be able to come back after all. He might be able to come back. He might be able to turn the tables. He's playing well. He's pushing Mine back. But, again, I think in the long run, it's just not going to be worth the effort. Well, it's not going to be a successful effort, rather. Yeah, see, there's those units waking up. As soon as the stasis wears off, Daezang's forces just kind of get destroyed. He's still pumping out units, but I think he's only got 2 bases running in the top left right now. And Mind has 1, 2, at least 3 bases running in the top right. Plus, I believe he's taking the island at 12 o'clock as well. So, Daezang at least... I mean, I hope you can at least see how Daezang has at least managed to hold off this long. And that is at least a testament to him. EMP on 1 Zealot and 1 Templar. And missed that Templar. It's going to take out 1 tank. Nice job, Templar, getting one kill on you before you die. But yeah, Daezang getting shelled. His next is getting shelled again. So, sorry, I'm a little tired. So Daezang's gonna go. Oh man, he didn't even have two bases. Oh yeah, he had two bases because he had the inner one, but he did not get that top left base up and running again. So man, things look and Daezang. It's gotta suck to be Daezang right now. Well, it's not gonna suck in the long run, but okay, there he finally GG's. I mean, it's cool to be a programmer, but it sucks to be him at the moment because he knows that he's gone. He knows there's nothing he can really do, and you know he was the ace for his team, and he kind of let it go, and so they're gonna take a loss after all the work of all four of those games. They're gonna actually take a loss here. So, but well done by Mind. He started off a little bit sloppy in that game, but he really pulled it together. He must have just said to himself, damn it, I'm an MSL champion. I could play better than this, and just said, all right, I'm gonna stop making all these micro errors and stuff, and I'm gonna actually take this game. And coming back and playing the Mind that we really know, with his monster turn versus Protoss, very good macro and that sort of thing to take the game. So WeMade finishing out their season with one final win. They're not going to make it into the playoffs, but at least they showed a strong show at the end. So good game to them, and best of luck to both teams next Pro League season. Anyway, thanks for listening.